Welcome to the return of Levyland with Rob Saul and Chris Abels on Syndicate Radio.tv. We've been away a little while. We've been hiding from the coronavirus that's been killing millions and millions of people because I know it's been horrible. Especially when like bill collectors call, I always go, I wish I had the money, but people are dying outside. There's dead people in front of my house. That's when I play it up.
Yeah.
I play it up then. I'm like, it's like the worst thing ever when somebody needs money. I'm like, oh, I wish I can send it, So, Chris, what have you been doing since this thing happened? I know you've had a serious Ambien problem, everybody knows, but have you stopped taking Ambien?
I have not. Actually right now I have, but I'm currently on Lunesta.
Lunesta. Oh my God! You see, you're getting it. I noticed one thing about Ambien, Rob. You've heard about this. A lot of women get addicted to it, like Chris. Right?
Yes, yes.
It's a thing that people get addicted to. Now you're on Lunesta. It sounds like a black woman. Just on top of you. Lunesta, get off of me, baby! You're hurting me. You hurt me, baby. Lunesta, I can never trust you like I can trust another woman. What is Lunesta?
Lunesta. It's the
Isn't it Lunestra or it's Lunesta?
Lunesta.
Ah, okay.
Lunesta.
Yeah.
Rob, I heard when I told Bob that I switched from Ambien to Lunesta, I heard you say, "Oh, geez." So I was like, "Oh, that's because he can't pronounce it."
Oh yeah, it's got the S.
Oh yeah, it's got the S in there. Yeah.
Got the S.
Yeah. Chris can't have a green screen delivered on time, but he's got a rush order on his Ambien coming in.
I know.
It's insane to me.
Yeah, I know. Fucking Walmart in Philadelphia, you could have picked one up real fucking quick, but you have to wait. We're diluting there. Get your ass to fucking Philly and get your shit now.
It's not about the free shit they're getting, Bob. It's they're making a difference. It's a big cause.
It is a big cause.
Yeah,
It shows that
the only way to show people is getting a big screen TV and a pair of shoes.
Yeah, big screen TVs matter. Remember that. Now, Chris, what is this Lunesta stuff? Like, what does it do to you? Like, does it fuck with your, you know what I mean? Like, to throw up your period or something? I don't know.
It straight knocks you out, man. Like Ambien, you could sleepwalk, you could drive, you could do all kinds of shit that you don't remember. You take a Lunesta, you are out fucking cold.
Did you ever wake up with like somebody's finger in your ass and it wasn't yours for once?
No, but it knocks you out. It knocks you out cold. So I could have potentially been getting a finger in my ass and just not knowing.
Really?
Yeah.
So how's this stuff going with your wife? How's that going?
That's a sore subject.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was going good. That's why I brought it up. Oh God. Okay, we'll move on.
Well, you live in West Virginia, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably got more than one sister, anyway.
Yeah. Listen, I couldn't imagine being married to someone and living in West Virginia. There's nothing to do but sit and stare at each other, and it's just a miserable place to live. So
yeah, you know what they do? They sit on the porch and watch cars go by. The new invention. I swear to God, I was at his house. The biggest thing is to go on the porch and just watch cars go by.
Yeah. Look, honey, there's a red one.
I'm up 3-2.
That one looks like it came from the big city.
It had 4 hubcaps.
It doesn't have a glad bag hanging over the window in the back where it's broken. That must be a newer model.
Man, I'll tell you what, West Virginia, they do this thing. I don't know if they do it in Jersey and in New York and stuff, but it's
family members.
not as much as they do there.
You guys kind of got the
no. It's a state inspection on your car that you have to do once a year. You have to take it into a garage. They have to inspect the car, and that's the only way you get your sticker.
For what, your sister's?
We used to do that in this area about 15 years ago, where you had to go to a gas station and get the sticker and then go and get your thing. We don't do that anymore. Now, I've had a broken windshield for 2 years right now. I'm not getting it fixed, okay? We don't have to go in. You just send in the money, and they send you a new registration. It's a new thing that they started.
Yeah, see, in Ohio, they don't do that shit. And when you're going down the highway, you could definitely tell that the car is from Ohio because both fenders are like flapping in the wind and all kinds of shit. The other day, I seen a little Kia Soul, both fenders were flapping in the wind. The guy hit 70 miles an hour, and it took off like a helicopter just because the wind caught it. And I was like, holy shit, that guy's definitely from Ohio.
Yeah, see, you got entertainment by you. You see, it's starting to get big time out there.
Yeah.
Now
they came from Ohio.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What I get like a veteran, like flashbacks, war flashbacks when I hear people talk about West Virginia. I mean, the most miserable place to live.
Yeah, it's not. When it's supposed to, when it's cloudy, it's supposed to be like that out. You know what I mean? Like rainy. Like when you wake up in the morning, you're like, I expect this. I don't expect it to be sunny. I don't expect to see a beach. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't expect to see anybody in shorts. You know, it's just like, it's a miserable town. I mean, I love Chris. He should be there. He should move to Florida or wherever we're all going. We'll let you know soon. When me and Pat Dixon are getting out there, we're going. We're done. You know,
are you and Pat an item now?
Yes, we basically are. Two geniuses actually met each other, and we realized we're both fucking superior to all. And it's a great feeling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, watching you right now, I'm assuming that's Stevie.
No, that's Jake.
That's
Jake.
Hey.
Yeah.
Dude, the way you're petting Jake, it looks like you're jerking him off.
Why would it?
Wait till I get on his lap.
Yeah, I got to save that arm for Bob.
Yeah. Keep using the fucking right one on the little doggy. Yeah. Now they have friends. Like Stevie has a friend. Now Stevie comes to me right away instead of being really scared. You know what I mean? But yeah, they're good dogs and that shit. And he's got pictures of his dogs. He had Drewn.
Painted.
They were drawn. they were drewn and painted, and so they were drewn. They're beautiful. Who did the Flat Cat?
Yeah, Flat Cat from Twitter. She's a big Will Noonan and Compound Media fan.
Oh, she wants Will's dick in a bad way.
Oh, she does.
But she's great. I'm going to have her do my stepdaughter's dog that passed away, and I sent my wife a thing to get me a good picture of it. I mean, it's worth it. These are beautiful pictures.
She's great. She put a lot of detail in the dog. She's good. I mean, I had Stevie, Jake done, and then my dog Cheech that passed away. I had him done, and they're on the wall, and it's amazing. You know, you're like me. You love your pets. And
exactly. But I wouldn't dig my dead one up and then take a picture of it.
Well, no, Bob. What I did is I just went through my phone and found an old picture. Right. Yeah. You know what? I almost did the other thing, but somebody, kind of gave me the tip that I could.
But if anybody wants it, what's it at Flat Cat on Twitter or something like that? We'll post it.
Yeah, we'll tweet it out. Her follower. Yeah, I usually just I message her on Twitter and then I'll send her the money through PayPal.
Yeah, I mean it's worth it, man. Yeah. If you love dogs, you love animals, man. Get it done, man. It's fucking great. I'm gonna get one of Chris Abel's and put on my wall.
I'm sitting here listening to you guys bust my balls about living in West Virginia, but you guys are jerking each other off over pictures of your dogs being drawn. Drewn. And what's your point?
Yeah.
I mean that's
still better than West Virginia, I'll tell you that, Chris.
Yeah, I mean we don't
believe you.
We don't have a cow walking around the fucking yard, I mean it's a whole different fucking game here. We're in a place now. There's riots all over Philadelphia because an innocent black guy with a knife that was charging police got shot.
He's a hero.
Yeah, this
a fallen angel
guy. It's unbelievable that you cannot look at that and go, yeah, you're supposed to be dead. If that guy was white, I would say he's supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
You don't charge at police with a weapon. They have families. They have to go home. And I love when the family members are always saying this. He had mental problems, okay? Why didn't you do anything about it? Why didn't you go and get him help instead of fucking him chasing you around the house with a knife, right? Yeah, and then you're screaming outside, and then all of a sudden, you call the cops. You call the people that hate the cops the most are horrible neighborhoods, right?
Call the police. I'm called the police.
They call the police. They don't even call the police. They call the police.
The police.
The police come and fucking they end up shooting their son who's carrying a fucking knife. If you don't like the cops, don't fucking call the cops.
I'm gonna call the law.
Yeah, I get the law after you. Let me tell you something, James. It ain't gonna happen in my house with that big fucking neck of hers. Let me tell you something. You know what I mean? JJ, you out of line. You out of line. I'm getting the police, and they're going to come here, and they're going to put some lead in you.
We's going to get the law in here.
Yeah. What's the number for the police, honey? And then, if you don't like don't call them. Deal with this yourself. What do you think is going to happen? This would happen to anybody. It's not I can't breathe. They need shirts that say I can't listen. Yeah. I can't listen. Yeah. How about just fucking listening to what a cop says? Nothing happens to you. I don't care if you're black, white, or even yellow.
When you jump out of the car and when you're getting pulled over and you start yelling and screaming, and now it's always like they're turning on their cell phones, like, what you got to tell me, what you pull me. And
they're all lawyers, you know what I mean? I know my rights.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're all lawyers. Yeah, I know my rights.
Jesus Christ.
I got you on camera.
Yeah.
Well, the left now is setting up an agenda to where police cannot defend themselves over people of color. I mean, one guy that was breaking his restraining order, a rapist.
Yeah.
He's got that Kamala Harris visiting him in his room, telling him he's a hero and she's proud of him. And this guy was going and not listening. The cooperating police said he was going to get a knife and stab this woman. And
if I would have known you could become a hero, I would have went further on a lot of dates when I was it's unbelievable.
So what you have now is you have a lot of police officers either resigning or retiring early because there's no way either you are going to get killed, and if you do defend yourself against a person of color, then you're going to be all over the news and get fired and
harassed
be a racist.
The rest of your life.
Be a racist.
And now in Philadelphia, they can't even shoot tear gas at them. They said that was inhumane. They ran over a cop.
Inhumane? You got fucking animals running in there, fucking tearing shit apart like wild fucking animals, and it's inhumane. Like that's nothing humane about that. They're not human. They're animals. These people going in, and they're not doing it for a cause. They're doing it to get free shit.
What people?
Opportunists.
What people are you talking about?
Looters.
Oh, okay.
Looters.
Okay. Now, Chris, out here we have the cops they're in police cars, right?
Police
cars, like not a police horse, like you have in that shit. And like they're in the streets and somebody ran over a female cop, you know what I mean? And she was really hurt. She was like, and her shoes fell off. She was really hurt. But, she was basically hurt really bad. And 30 cops are already hurt. They're burning up, they're looting their own neighborhood, West Philadelphia, because I drive my wife to work.
Born and raised.
Yeah, born and raised. But the whole thing is that, we're regular black people have to stand up and say, this has to stop. This is our neighborhood. This is where we shop.
What's a regular black person?
What?
What's a regular black person?
Like the ones that I know. I mean,
if they know Bob.
No.
If you're black and you know Bob, then you could be the regular black person.
No, but I'm saying every black person that I know, truthfully, does not think like the ones I see on TV.
Nah.
They don't want that. They don't want that. This is not good for your neighborhood. Why does it ever get, one lady was complaining. She goes, the houses are too close. You're in Philadelphia. They're all on top of each other.
Yeah.
It's not like you're in fucking like South Jersey or something like us lucky bastards. We don't have to deal with you.
I think his family, the guy that got that was carrying the knife and stuff, his family was saying, "Stop the looting. This isn't what happened." I don't know, but
they said let the law deal with it. Let the courts deal with it.
Call the law.
That's all you have to do. Instead of being a lawyer when you get pulled over. I got pulled over. The cop said, "Where you coming from?" He goes, your headlights out, one of them. And I said, "Oh, okay." And he goes, I said, I was out watching my son's band in Wildwood, and he goes, "All right, what's the name of your band?" The name of their band, and I told him. You see,
then Bob started trying to sell him CDs out the window.
Yeah. But the whole thing is that I was able to answer the questions that are very normal. If I was angry, you know what I mean? If I didn't have my white privilege card, which I have, I posted on Twitter. Very good.
Oh, good. Can you get me one of those? Because I never. Yeah.
I'll get you one. I got the privilege. I'll get you one. Chris, I'll get you one too. But the whole thing is, I didn't go, what does it matter where I came from?
Yeah, why are you asking?
Why you,
you violating my rights.
It doesn't matter where I came from. I came from somewhere.
Yeah.
What the fuck you need to know?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? What the fuck? Don't get out of the car. I fucking get out of the car if I want. I can do whatever I want. It's a free country, motherfucker.
Yeah. I got you on film.
Yeah.
I got you on film.
Oh, Obama phone worked for me now, motherfucker. It's unbelievable.
I would love for you to try that at least once and see how it works out.
Do it just to prove that I'll come home beaten and maybe with a bullet hole in me. But fucking, it's going to happen. You can't go after cops. If a cop has to back up, he's going for his gun. Do you understand? If you're coming at him, you know what I mean? What are you gonna bring a social worker? Oh, come here, sit on the bench and let me rub your back. You know?
they said that the police in that area don't have tasers anymore because they took that funding away from them. And so they no longer have tasers. So that wasn't an option.
You know what they have now? You ever see those things you had when you're a kid and you get them out of a box and you throw them on the floor and they go pop. Pop. You ever see those things?
Snappers. Yeah.
Snap. What the fuck you gonna do? No snapper on me, motherfucker. I'll get some snapper. I get your wax pussy. Yeah. I'll take that wax pussy.
You know, Bob and I, we both live in New Jersey. Our governor is this big rabbit-toothed jackass named Phil Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, he is just pandering so hard now. Today, he was posting that he is so upset. He says every Latina woman is making 55 cents on the dollar for everybody else, and he's going to fix that. That's his biggest concern right now, as he's saying. And where are these numbers coming from? Where is he saying that Latina women with the same job, same position, that because they're Latina?
Yeah, it's like, I'd love to pay you more, but sorry, Spick.
Yeah.
It don't work that way.
Where is he getting this information?
Listen to me. That right there is illegal. So right there, that person can sue the company because it's illegal for paying somebody less. They're all about lying. You understand? It's all about lies. And that's what they do. These fucking kiss, you know what I mean? Black people getting killed for no reason. I haven't seen one really for no reason that was on the news. More white people get killed than black people, but they deserve it. Anybody that goes after a cop deserves it.
We're setting up a stage for pure anarchy, and this Governor Phil Murphy is doing that. He actually, as you know, I manage a bar and I bartend there, and now I'm scared to call the cops if a black person is fighting or doing that, because Murphy just passed a law in Jersey stating that if you call the police on somebody of color, and they think, and they think that you did it because you're being racist, you're going to be arrested.
But why else would you do it?
Yeah.
I mean, really?
Yeah. So that's all that's all somebody has to do is say, "Oh, I ain't do nothing. He just called because I'm black." And then you're looking at being arrested. I mean, we're setting up a stage for anarchy.
You know what Governor Murphy wants people to do in bars? If instead of calling the cops on black people, just give them chicken wings to try to calm down the situation.
Let them loot the place.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Sorry about that.
Chicken wings and Hennessy. We have it all.
Yeah, can I get you some wings and a white woman?
I had a guy come in, a younger black guy, and the rule is, Murphy, and I think all these mask laws are ridiculous, don't make sense, but I have to enforce them. So everybody, as long as you're sitting down.
I ain't gotta wear no fucking shit on
as long as you're sitting down, you don't have to wear a mask. Everybody's sitting down, and this guy's walking around. I said, "Sir, you got to put on a mask." "Why I got to put on a mask? None of these motherfuckers got no mask on." I said, "That's because they're customers sitting down." "I'm a customer. I said, "Listen, if he gets up, he's going to put on a mask. If they get up, they're going to put on a mask." Yeah. I said, "So either sit the fuck down or put on a mask."
Well, you whispered that to him, basically. You didn't fucking scream at him.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Sit the fuck down. Look at you. You're like 4'2".
I know. And I'm going to get my ass beat because that's how I do, because I have a very short fuse there, Bob. Yeah. And
that's what they say.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like Chris, he doesn't know. He's with all white people. He's in West Virginia. You know? Have you ever seen a black person?
Yeah, listen.
I went to high school in West Virginia. There were 2 in the whole school.
Really?
Last week alone, we had a guy that attacked the cops here, a white guy. He attacked the cops. Cops shot him in the throat. He had no choice. It's not on the fucking news. It won't make the news. The guy was white.
Can you send us that article? I'd like to put it on Twitter.
Good luck, man. I mean, I'll send you the there was nothing in the paper about it.
Probably get banned, just like they do whenever they try to publish a bad story about Biden. You get blocked and banned from any social media.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's amazing. And it's if you look at the numbers, it's higher. You know, it's like fucking stop it already. Nobody thought nobody wasn't equal until you keep saying it. You know what I mean? And it's like, here's another thing that causes all that shit. You don't have to be the first guy to put plumbing in a South Jersey house. You know what I mean? It's like the first black person to do this. Yeah. No, it's he got a job. You know what I mean? You're making him. When you start labeling people like that, you know what I mean? Yeah. The first gay guy to suck 30 cocks in 1 minute. You understand?
I was very proud of that achievement.
Okay, I know you are. I know. You know, but the whole thing is that you can't label, you know, that like that because it makes you seem different. It's like, oh my God, they finally achieved something in their life. Yeah, you know, but that's the way I look at it. It's like I don't care. Like you know, the first black baseball player. Yeah, that was a time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now's not the time to start bringing that up. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like everything's fucked up now. I mean, is Halloween still on?
Yeah, I think in New Jersey they are doing Halloween and trick or treating.
That sucks, man.
We're doing a Halloween party at the bar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to dress like a man this year? No, but like, you know, I when having dogs, I have 4 dogs, okay? And the kids come to the door. I love when the little kids come. If you're 15, don't come to my fucking house, you know? Because I want to be like, oh, what are you? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, unless you're retarded in 15, I can go, whoa, what are you? Oh, you're a drooling rock. You know? But like the little kids, you know, I'd love to give them candy and all that stuff and to see the parents being happy because that's what it's about. You know what I mean? But like all these other kids, like, who wants to answer the door when you have dogs? Because you're like, you know, you're like, get the fuck out. Oh, sorry, little prick here. You know, here's some candy. Because it makes it really hard. And I threw my back out last Halloween from trying to duck by the window when I heard the bell ring. You know? But I have to go and get candy. I'll get it Saturday early because we have a time like 3 till 9 o'clock. Yeah. But then at 9 o'clock, you get like people that are 18, like a trick or treat. You know,
give me some candy. No. Why? Because I'm black? No, because you're 21.
Yeah, but in like in West Virginia, like you have probably a lot of trick or treating. That's like a national holiday to you people. Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah, but it's funny because trick or treat is only 2 hours.
Yeah,
2 hours.
Really?
But last year.
What if you got to take a shit?
Yeah.
What's that?
What if you got to take a shit? That would suck. You know, cut into your time.
Yeah, wow.
So 2 hours, and what happened last year?
Yeah. Oh, nothing, man. Last year, people were showing up at the door. These are older people, and they're coming up. They don't even have fucking kids. It's a lot of crackheads.
Yeah, you know, that's a good thing about trick or treating in West Virginia. You don't have to, you don't have to worry about the candy rotting your teeth. They're already gone. So you know.
No, but I mean, like Halloween's cool. Look, the only thing good about Halloween is women dress like whores. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
it's a good time, but
slutty nurse, but slutty like, firewoman.
It's not even back yet. Like you know, Halloween parties, it's not going to be that big this year. Bars can only have a certain amount of people out here. People at other places have it good. Yeah, but then like. Thanksgiving. Now, Thanksgiving, the one guy said we can only have 3 people he wants 3 people at Thanksgiving.
No, give me a fucking break.
What is it, Fauci to saying that? Yeah, I think it was Fauci.
Yeah, Fauci.
Oh, my God.
Well, you see, the governor of California, he wants you to wear a mask while you're eating, pull it down, and then put it back up while you're chewing, and then...
But because he's got no fucking family. Nobody loves that fucking guy. Yeah. But, like, my mother canceled Thanksgiving this year because she watches TV. And she was like, I was talking to her the other day, and she was like, she goes, oh, I miss you so much. I wish you can come over. And she was almost crying. Like, you know, like, it's almost like the Germans won't let me come over, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can come over, but you can't. And I'm like, yes, I can. but she's watching this shit.
Yeah, well, does she live in Jersey too, Bob?
Staten Island,
Oh, okay.
10308.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like, it's like, well, so now at Thanksgiving, we're not going to, well, plus I'm getting my neck surgery on the 18th, 19th. So, I mean, I'll be fucking laid out. It's great because I'm going to milk this. I'm going to be like, honey, can you get me? And she'll be like, you got the operation 4 years ago. Shut the fuck up. Me, I'm a good fucking actor. I've been acting like I'm not in pain for the last 3.5 years. Yeah. So I'm going to milk this part at the end of it when I'm fucking, I had to make believe I had a smile on my face. I had to make believe I can walk. So I'm looking forward to this, to fucking milking this and just having to I'm going to get one of them trays that go over you in the bed. You know what I mean? Oh,
you got to buy a little bell too.
I'm getting the bell like on Breaking Bad, the guy has. We were talking about that today. I said, I'm not answering you anymore. I'm going to answer you with the bell. Like one for yes.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like Morse code on the bell.
One ding. No, ding, ding. It's it. I'm tired. You can't communicate. We're totally different. Like, she doesn't understand that when I talk, I expect her to know what I'm talking about and be in the conversation already. She doesn't realize that I'm a superb genius mind, that she has to catch up to me. And she thinks I just rattle out shit. She has to pay more attention to what's surrounding her about my genius. Right?
Yeah, I say a lot of geniuses can't read or write, but it's all in there. It's all up in the noggin, Bob. Exactly. And she just has to, I guess, get used to it.
Get used to it. That is the main thing. You're so right about that. Yeah. Now, Chris, what are you doing for Thanksgiving now that you and the wife are?
I haven't figured it out, man. So,
what happened with you and the wife? What, her brother come back in town?
Oh, man. Oh, she got this hot uncle. Oh, yeah, he got himself a day job.
Yeah, I looked at her and I said, shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Uncle Fucker. And what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I am going to my friend's house. I'm having Thanks vegan, because I'm vegan.
Oh, my God.
You fucking get the fuck out of here. You motherfucker. I'm going to shove my meat down your throat right now. You're telling me on Thanksgiving you're going to eat some fucking vegan bull? You're fucking vegan?
Yeah, I'm vegan. I eat it, and I can cook very well. I'm going to make you a nice vegan dinner next week when you come by.
All right. But I want to, okay, and I'll be the one to judge this fucking shit because I don't think that'll be the fourth show. But let me tell you something. I guarantee I don't fucking like it. I guarantee I don't like you.
Stop it.
I don't like you.
Well, I know that, but
but I'm saying Thanksgiving. Come on, you have to have certain things where you can just be a fucking animal again. What made you stop? Because you got pets. I got 4 dogs. If one died and I was hungry, I'd eat it.
Yeah. Listen, I recommend you watch a documentary on Netflix. It's called "What the Health." And
I will.
And watch it.
Can I jerk off to it?
Listen,
like
I encourage you to jerk off to it.
Like that cutie thing? No, but I mean, Rob, would you look at Rob shaking his head? Of course you wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Would you have a meatloaf made out of grass?
Fuck no.
Exactly. How do you make a meatloaf?
Yeah, but look at the condition he's in. He's no Adonis over there.
Hey, listen, motherfucker. I have color. You don't. You're fucking pasty white right now because
not pasty white. What are you talking about?
You kind of look like a cum sock.
Give me a fucking break.
Losing your fucking color. You need some meat.
No, I have plenty of color. I have plenty of meat. I get my protein. That's for sure.
Oh shit!
I bet you do. It's also known as protein.
Oh shit! You see, that's fucked up. Yeah, I mean, we haven't been on in a while, and you guys are fighting again.
Yeah,
I kind of like it.
I missed you.
No, I know. I mean, this is good to have Levyland back. On Syndicate Radio.tv.
Yes, it's very exciting. Gang's back together.
The band's back together. Look at us. We look like the worst fucking band.
Yeah.
Like we had one hit. And maybe not even one hit.
Yeah.
We're playing at a place that has like 20 people in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you, Utica. We'll see you next time. Yeah, whatever the fuck. You see the people. No, but it's fucking crazy, man. Life is fucking kicking everybody's ass. We're stuck in a house. Can't really work. You're not working. Just doing spots now. Just not, just trying to get out there again. I can't wait to get all this over with. hopefully by Christmas, hopefully the
When do you
election.
think it will be over? You think it's after? Everybody seems to think after the election it'll be over.
Truthfully, I'd say March. What do you guys say?
I say if Trump wins, it will be over after the election because he's going to open up the country.
But people are going to go against him, Chris.
Yeah, but I don't think that the venues, the businesses won't go against him because they're dying.
But I'm saying about the governors, the fucking mayors. They're pieces of shit. You got to vote them all out. You don't want to be communist pieces of shit.
Did you vote yet, Bob? I'm going to the polls.
I voted. And not by mail, the drop box.
Oh, the drop box.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm going in person. Hey, it's so selective. Coronavirus is like you use it when you want to, like
with the bills. Yeah, I know, like I did when they call up.
Yeah, the bills.
Oh man, there's 2 dead people in front of my door. I wish I can open the door to come out and pay your bill.
Yeah, and then voting lines, it's dangerous. And me, I don't give a fuck. Like if a hot chick came to the house, she could tell me she had coronavirus. I'm like, well, I lived a good life. I'd fuck her. But the last chick, I wasn't really into, and then I started pretending like I was,
Yeah, what happened? You had a chick over here.
Oh, yeah.
Now tell
believe
us
it
the
or not.
story. No, he had a chick. Look at Chris. He's shocked. Look at his head. He's just, his head is like, what the fuck is that?
Chick.
Okay, let me hear this.
Was that the guy's name?
Yeah. Let me hear this bullshit story. Yeah, Rob. Yeah.
How did you lure her over? You're like, come over and try my fucking grass.
Nah. Well, listen, the thing is the reason I don't get laid that often is my standards are way too high for the way I look. So usually,
the way you look,
yeah,
you look like the fucking guy on 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh, stop it!
You
I do not.
Yes, you do. The gay kind of guy. You remember?
You look like the old guy with the Asian wife, or that's paying to bring her over. It's always an old creepy guy with the Asian girl. But
dude, I get plenty of pussy.
Well, I'm sure you do.
I've been getting
Bob.
pussy my whole fucking life. I smell like a fucking tuna can. It's been kicked around the neighborhood. Go ahead. Tell
but anyway,
so where did you meet her? Like, how did this start?
She was a customer at the bar.
Okay. Now you're fucking the help, basically.
And she's not a worker, but yeah, she
was that night.
Yeah. Well, I had her over a few times, and but the first day I was like, this is not somebody I'd normally fuck.
So let me bring her back 2 more times.
Yeah.
So you got busted. Go. Keep going.
So I said, so I start drinking heavily, and she gets there. So she had a nice set of tits.
And she wasn't drinking, but she was heavily.
Yeah. So she, I get her to, I take off her shirt, remove her bra. I'm sucking on her titties. And all of a sudden, I just feel like real fuzzy and everything. And the next thing I remember.
Chest hair?
What?
She had chest hair?
No. No, I was not that kind of fuzz, Bob. So next thing I remember, it's my head being nodded, and I was sound asleep, and I'm like laying. You ever wake up on the pillow and you're like stuck to it with drool? I was on her bare tits.
Yeah, but mine had drool coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Not like yours. Look at Chris. He loves this. Go ahead, keep going. He loves when they do the gay jokes about you.
Oh, I know he does. So so she's like, I'm gonna go home, and I fell asleep in her chest.
You had your dick in her tits?
Nah, just my face and drool. So she came back over, and then she said she was on her period, and I said, I don't care. I'll fuck you anyway.
So am I.
Yeah. So I ended up taking her upstairs. I was drunk again, and I just pulled down my jeans, and I was fucking her. And then the next morning, I woke up. I see I had blood all over like my jeans, and I have a guy that works for me that rents a room that is actually super gay. He's got a boyfriend.
What do you mean? He has a cape?
Yeah.
I am super gay.
Yeah, he's super gay. Yeah.
So let me fly off this bureau onto your cock.
So he was like, ew. He was like, ooh, I heard you guys having sex up there. I said, yeah, she's on her period. And I pulled up my pants.
Ew.
And he was screaming, and I was chasing him around the house with my bloody period pants.
I love when 2 girls play around the house. When 2 girls have fun like that.
Oh, yeah.
And what did he say? Like, that's like, oh my God, that's kryptonite to super gay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The period blood is kryptonite.
That's fucked up, man.
I know.
So how did you find this roommate? Did you have him over the house 3 times?
No,
look at Chris's face.
Yeah.
He loves this.
Yeah. No, he works for me at the bar.
What is he? More than a bar back?
Nah.
No, what does he do?
He's a bartender.
Oh, he's a bartender.
Yeah.
So does he bring in a gay crowd for you? That's a good money, right?
Not really. I mean, no, we're like a local bar. It's a lot of older, a lot of Trump supporters in there.
Well, that's where it is everywhere. I've noticed that.
Mm.
I noticed it's about 30-1, almost 20 to 1, 30-1 everywhere I've been. I swear to God, this has to be a landslide, or it's going to be fixed. Jersey is going to.
Well, this mail-in ballots are making sure that it's going to be confusing, and everybody's got to mail it in. You could be elbow to elbow in the fucking liquor store. You can go to Walmart and be, wall to wall with people, but then the voting line, that's dangerous. You can't. We got to do it early. We got to do it by mail.
I am predicting right now, Jersey will turn red like Rob's underwear.
I feel the same way, but yeah, it's insane to me that whoever loses, it's going to fight it to the death.
Yeah, I know, but look, if Trump loses, you're going to see that the mail-in ballots were wrong. Okay.
Well, he's saying he already found a bunch of them dumped in the fucking river or lake or something.
Yeah, but it's just the way it is. Look, we're like West Virginia. You're all Trump, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much a Trump state because of the coal. I mean, they don't want to lose their fucking jobs, man. I mean, they don't want to lose their jobs a lot, and they've made that living for years. It's a family generation thing. So definitely Trump, because Trump digs coal.
I love the way
he digs coal.
Trump sold him on that one. I dig.
I don't care what Trump says. He's all about coal,
and that's what I like. And we'll be back next week with Levyland, with me, the Reverend Bob Levy, Rob Saul, Chris Almost Able, and we'll see you next time on SyndicateRadio.tv, baby, where it's all coming. Yeah.